Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your Midweek Mindset Reset on Discover Your Dreams. Before we go any further, let's truly arrive here. Not just mentally, physically. Take a slow breath in through your nose and let it travel all the way down into your belly. Now exhale, longer than you think you need to. Let the exhale empty you. Again, inhale and feel the chair beneath you. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the weight of your body being held. Now exhale. If your shoulders are lifted, let them drop. If your jaw is tight, unclench it. If your mind is already scanning what's next, gently call it back. Nothing else needs you right now. There is nowhere to get to in this moment. Nothing to finish, nothing to earn, just this breath, just this pause. This week, we're talking about something that challenges the belief many of us have carried for a long time. Rest is not a reward. And if that statement creates even a small reaction in you, curiosity, relief, resistance, that's okay. Stay with that. Because today isn't about productivity. It isn't about performance. It isn't about pushing through. It's about permission. Somewhere along the way, many of us absorbed the idea that rest has to be deserved. You rest after you finish the work. You rest after you prove yourself. You rest when everything is handled. And if you rest before that, it can feel uncomfortable, lazy, unproductive, even unsafe. So we learned to tie rest to performance. But here's the problem with that model. The work is never fully done. The list is never empty. There is always more to prove. If rest only comes at the end, then it rarely comes at all. Rest isn't a luxury. It isn't a weakness. It isn't even indulgence. It's biological. Your nervous system cannot stay in output mode indefinitely. Your creativity cannot flow without recovery. Your body cannot heal without pause. When we treat rest like a reward, we override the body's signals. And over time, that disconnection creates exhaustion, resentment, and burnout. Rest is not something you earn. It's something your system requires. This is where this week's affirmation becomes powerful. I am allowed to rest without earning it. Notice what happens when you say that. There may be relief. There may be resistance. There may even be guilt. All of that is information, not truth. You are allowed to rest because you are human, not because you finished enough. For many people, rest feels activating instead of calming. When you slow down, thoughts get louder. When you pause, unfinished tasks surface. When you stop doing, your identity can feel uncertain. If productivity has been tied to worth, then rest can feel threatening. But rest is not the absence of value. It is the restoration of it. You are not more worthy when you are exhausted. You are not more valuable when you are depleted. Rest allows you to return to yourself, clearer, steadier, and more present. Rest doesn't always mean sleep. Rest can look like stepping outside for 5 quiet minutes, saying no to something unnecessary, sitting without reaching for your phone, or letting something wait. It's not dramatic. It's not performative. It's responsive. Rest is a relationship with your body, not a checkbox on your list. Here's a small practice for this week. Before you rest, whether it's a break, a quiet moment, or an early night, pause and say, I am allowed to rest without earning it. Then notice what comes up. If guilt appears, don't fight it. Just stay with yourself. You're retraining a system that learned rest had to be justified. Now take one more slow breath. Let your shoulders soften again. You do not need to collapse to deserve rest. You do not need to finish everything first. You do not need to prove your exhaustion. Let's repeat the affirmation together. I am allowed to rest without earning it. Again, I am allowed to rest without earning it. Carry this with you through the rest of the week. Let rest be part of your rhythm, not the prize at the end. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next week for another Midweek Mindset Reset.